Got a pretty good announcement. I'm the GM, Zach, for the Atlantic Falcons, and we're hiring a new head coach. His name's Desmond Douglas. He's the new Falcons head coach. Desmond's a great football player. He has many accomplishments that he played football at William Penn University, and he coached for a while for William Penn. He all conference William Penn, all American, everything from William Penn he basically did. Set a bunch of records there, and he coached a little bit after William Penn, won a couple conference championships, and we're really excited to have him. And here comes Desmond Douglas.
All right.
How's it going, Desmond?
Thank you. All right. How's everybody today? I'm happy to be here. I just want to talk a little bit about me, introduce myself to fans and people, because this is a pretty big announcement. So, like you said, I played football at William Penn. I coached a few years at William Penn as well. I grew up in Atlanta though, so this is like a dream come true to me. The fact that I grew up in Atlanta, I know the city, I know the inner city. To be able to come back and coach for the hometown that I grew up in is a big accomplishment for me. I just want to talk about a little bit about, what I want to do with the team. The team's already moving in a positive direction. We fell short a couple times of just, winning a championship or being as effective as we want to be in the playoffs. But I feel like through a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, we'll be able to come out on top. Everything's about moving forward. So as long as we continue to move forward and get better every day, then as a team, I feel like we'll be fine. So I'm gonna open the floor for questions. So I need questions.
All right, Desmond, I got a question here for you.
Okay.
You can make any big trades. You can go after Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown, Des Bryant. Who do you want to bring in the Falcons?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that right now. I will say our receiving core is good. We are comfortable with our receiving core. So, but I mean, if we can get a player like Odell Beckham or Des Bryant, we'll surely be happy to have him. So,
What do you plan on doing different from the other coach did? How are you gonna get the Falcons a couple more rings?
I mean, I don't really know what the other coach did, but I just know that I just feel like if we stay on task and we stay focused and locked in every week, that's all we can do is take it one day at a time, one game at a time. So one practice at a time, we just got to move forward, always continue to strive to get better. If we're always striving to get better, then we'll never go backwards.
How do you think your young age is going to affect you coaching kids about the same age as you? Are you going to have any effect on that?
I think by me being young, it's actually a good thing because I feel like I can relate more. I can understand more. I understand how, a player may feel a little bit better than a guy who's, 20 to 30 years older than him, just because I'm around the same age as him. So due to the fact that I'm around the same age, I feel like I can relate more to the players, which would also help them buy in a little easier to the program. So that's how I feel like my young age will help.
How were you approaching the challenge of being a coach? You got any mentors or anything?
Yes, I have a lot of mentors. I keep my mentors from college, especially like Coach Todd Hafner at William Penn. I keep him. I always keep in my corner. Coach Aaron Hina, I always keep in my corner. There are a few coaches I always keep in my corner. A few players that I always keep in my ear to make sure that, I'm doing my best. People that hold me accountable for the things I need to do.
Do you consider your coaching philosophy about the same Coach Hafner? You guys are about pretty mellow with each other, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty mellow.
Yeah.
Different ideas, but just as far as coaching players, yeah, pretty similar.
For you, for an successful season, what will your record have to be for you to be happy as a coach?
Man, at least make it to the divisional round.
Yeah, you want to be in the playoffs.
That's my goal. We gotta be in the playoffs. We gotta be in the divisional round. If not the conference championship. That's what we're going for. We got a really good team, so we're gonna hold our expectations high and do our best to make them come true.
How do you think your team will be this year? You confident in them?
Yes, very confident actually. My team was good last year, so I feel like with me coming in to help and kind of steer these guys in the direction that I feel the team should go in, and with that being said, I feel like we should be right where we need to be. Well, that's my closing arguments. I got to get to practice. So, thank you everybody for coming, and we'll see you guys later.
That was their head coach.